What is going on, YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode, we are going to continue from where we left off in yesterday's episode, which is pretty much tracking what could be the next major breakout with a lot of the major altcoins. As you guys can see, just going back like 2 days ago, or day ago here, you can see we referenced the fact that we were about to explode, and then XRP is moments away from doing so, as we have been inside a massive descending fractal, lower high, lower low pattern here, which inevitably is a bull flag that would break us to the upside. Now, as of yesterday, we came very close to retesting major resistance, where we were stuck hitting the downtrend as well as the moving averages. And if we confirmed closure above those, we would most likely see the breakout and the liftoff start to take place. Well, fast forward to today, and you can see XRP has done exactly that. We are now starting the second bull flag breakout, another massive price explosion as we speak. This was very easy to track, very easy to determine, and we are now starting to see the fruits of our labor here as prices are starting to explode even higher. I mean, this doesn't get any more textbook than this, which is phenomenal. But aside from XRP, then looking at something like Solana here, also in a descending fractal, we're starting to break above major resistance. Don't know. We could slowly pull this down and include it inside here. It's certainly a possibility. Jumping to the daily charts will certainly reveal a little more information here. We could keep it lower, something along the lines of this. I think that's like the most accurate here. It's certainly a tough one, but I do think we are now starting to branch off and see that rally outside of it. 4 hour, we can pivot again, consider including it like this. I mean, it's really up for how you want to, look at things here. But all in all, these cryptos are starting their ascent to the upside here. Ethereum confirmed closure yesterday. We are now starting our break to the upside after retesting previous highs. Bitcoin is getting very close to doing something similar. We are filling in the gap here, rebounding quite nicely off 112, already up to 116, 117. We are in a descending fractal, so we are looking for a breakout to actually, happen here. But otherwise, we look phenomenal. Vong is seeing some more consolidation to the upside here. Same thing with the S&P. It's very interesting the way this is forming here. We'll talk about this a little bit more later on in today's episode. But with all of that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis here, looking at the current coin market cap, we're up about 1%. 59 on the Fear and Greed Index looks phenomenal here. As we discussed, as we spoke about several days ago, we were pretty low on the Fear and Greed Index, closing around 51. Now we're up to 59. We look really good, if you ask me. Slowly starting to ascend back up. You can see over the past couple of days, volume is slowly trickling back in. Prices are slowly starting to head up higher. This looks phenomenal. If you ask me, every crypto is starting to kind of rally back to the upside or get volume to swing us back to the upside. This is what we were pretty much predicting and planning. You can see XRP's up 11% for the week. Over the course of several weeks, we've been on a major downtrend because we had exploded in price. XRP, as you guys can clearly see, had exploded to the upside. I mean, we're talking about a massive rally all the way up where it was not sustainable. We were overbought for pretty much majority of this liftoff here. So a necessary healthy correction was expected and inevitable. That's what we're now experiencing. And then we completed closure outside of this, as when we started to come back down, we formed new technical indicators. This became a bull flag formation here, which pretty much is textbook for a bullish breakout. Once we got that confirmation, we had about 2 to 3 days of this consolidative pattern here, but we are trading outside the downtrend nevertheless. This caused a massive rally and a massive break to the upside here. And honestly, sky's the limit, because now we can take this and extend this to here, and you can pretty much see that this is just the start of the breakout, and we could very easily now see XRP easily retest or test over $4, which is phenomenal. But this could be coming next week or several weeks nonetheless, because you can see the period of time that it took us to pretty much consolidate out. If I go jump to the date range here, pull it from here to here, this is about 13 days, so 2 weeks. So this could take a period of 2 weeks now to continue to rally to the upside here, if not even longer. Really doesn't matter though, but the fact is we've confirmed closure outside major resistance, major downtrend, confirmed closure above the major price ceiling, and this is now confirming that a break to the upside is inevitably going to happen, and we are going to start to see the ascent and liftoff take place. So I am very excited to see the results of this, because I do think we're going to be going pretty far pretty soon, at least with XRP. So this is great news. We'll do all these trades though on BYDFI. You can see the major liftoff even taking place on here. Granted, that's the 1 minute. If I jump to the daily, it's going to look a little better, a little, more neutral, but major lift off nonetheless here. And we're doing all these trades on BYDFI, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange. You can buy long, sell short, create stop limit orders, market orders. Everything you'd want is offered on BYDFI, including you can see new user bonuses up to $8,100 by clicking the link down below. And then they have a demo trading account, which gives you up to, or I think it's 50K, 50K in demo money to practice trading your skills, get familiar with the exchange, learn how everything works, and when you're ready, you can use that bonus money you've accumulated and trade around on the live exchange, which is super cool. All profits earned off bonus money can be withdrawn completely free, which is a very nice bonus. Now, moving forward, Solana looks a bit interesting. I don't think we've broken out of its bull flag just yet. We've been tracking one nonetheless here. You can see major, flag pull up, lower high, lower low pattern. We're coming into contact with this, kind of what we were discussing yesterday. We were getting very close whether or not we'd break out. I'm moving it up to pretty much confirm this here. I don't know if we're going to have what it takes to break out. We're now just on the verge of hitting overbought. This could cause a descent here. XRP is nowhere near overbought on the daily, probably on the 4-hour. Yeah, just peaked on the 4-hour charts here. But again, XRP can now consolidate a bit and now slowly start to scale up higher because it's already confirmed bullish. We haven't done so just yet on Solana, although it seems like recently XRP has been kind of leading this, and then it trickles down into Solana and these other cryptocurrencies to see the next movement here. So all in all, I'm pretty excited to see where exactly this goes. We'll see, if we can break through the previous resistance here. We already have confirmed 2. We're looking for that 3rd. If this is confirmed, we should see a nice solid break to the upside here, or a dump. Regardless, we'll be able to trade off either direction we decide to head to. So really doesn't matter to me. Ethereum has confirmed bullish breakout as well. So it's not just XRP, but we have a major green bull flag candle in Ethereum as well. And this is in a descending fractal here, descending broadening wedge. So the fact that we confirm closure above this means I think we're going to continue to scale up and move up even higher. So this is phenomenal news. If you ask me, pay very close attention to this. I very likely think we should be seeing some nice rallies and pulls to the upside too. Now moving forward from Ethereum here, Bitcoin consolidating nonetheless here. One of these cryptos, so it's like Solana and Bitcoin are the 2 cryptos that haven't gotten the volume injection it needs to see a confirmed breakout. You can see very similar patterns here. We have this bull flag right here on Solana. Bitcoin has another nice bull flag here on Bitcoin. Very simple, very easy. Lower high, lower low patterns filling in this gap here. What we're looking for is a closure above this major resistance. If we can breach this price ceiling here, I can very likely expect to see a very solid rally to the upside. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited too. I likely think it's going to happen. So it's just a waiting game at this point to see which way we do decide to go to. But I'd likely think breach and rally. It's due for that. We could see one more, topple to the downside, but then I'd likely see that breach. So it's going to happen regardless. Just pay close attention. We're looking for confirmations of Bitcoin over like 118.5, and then like Ethereum, or what is it? XR or Solana needs to go above 180 for us to really know for sure which direction we're going to be moving to. And as I've said many a times on these other cryptos like Vong and the S&P, I think we're due for something like this to head downwards here. Again, we'll see if we start creating lower highs. If we break the previous high, well, then we're going to continue to scale up higher. But otherwise, I think we're probably going to start to do lower lows and lower highs and slowly start to trickle lower. That's my thought here. Same thing with the S&P. Even though we're green now, it's very likely the stair-stepping pattern like I drew, where we see something like this that slowly scales us downwards until we retest moving average. We consolidate a bit, and then we start to experience the reversal or the swing to the upside here. But otherwise, markets are really all over the place. Each crypto is doing its own thing. Some are in sync with each other. The stock market, I do believe, is due for correction, then pulls to the upside. But we'll see if that actually comes true. But that's going to be it for today's video. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.